It's back to school season, and I wanted to show you what it actually looks like to create a plan book in Common Curriculum Planner. So you have some setup things here, like the title of it, the school year, rotating, weekly. You go ahead, you create your plan book, and then it's going to take you through the steps to set up your classes and your schedule and choose your template. So you can add here all the parts of your day. So of course, all of your classes, so math, reading, US history, government, whatever your classes are, whatever you write lesson plans for, you add those. And then also anything you don't write plans for, lunch, recess, a morning meeting, your prep period. You can even create a to-do list if you want to. I'm going to add in a class here just to show you what it looks like. So this could be my math class. I get to pick out a color. I can choose times here. If it's at the same time every day, I can do that. I can even set it up if it's not at the same time every day. I'll add that in. I'll also add in something I don't write lesson plans for to show you what that looks like. So this could be my prep period. Pick out a color for that. You could also enter times for that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Click done. All right, so I've got a class here and then a non-instructional part of my day. So you can add in all of those here, and don't worry. If you want to add in things later, you can always come back to this. So I hit next. And then this is where you get to rearrange your schedule, turn classes on and off. So let's say that my prep period is actually before my math class. I can just go ahead and move that up. Let's say that on Thursdays, I don't have a prep for some reason. I could just turn it off and then it won't show up in my schedule anymore. And again, you can always come back and adjust this later. Then this is where you can pick out your templates for your classes. You can customize this later. So pick out one you think that best matches what you want to use now. I'm going to go ahead and click the basic template. And now hit next. Okay, so this is a template, another where you can change and edit your templates. So because this prep period is a non-instructional, I don't write plans for it, I can't pick out a template for it. But for the math class, if I want to change it to a different template, I just open that up and I have all these different options. I can also customize it. So if I want homework to be below accommodations and modifications, I can move it down. I can add in more cards. I can delete cards. I can change the colors. I can add in links, text, whatever I want to automatically show up every day for my math class, I'll put in here. Go ahead and click done. Next, you can always come back to that later. All right, so here is my plan book. This is what it looks like. So I can go ahead and click into a template and start actually writing out my lesson for Monday, and then I can click into Tuesday and start typing out my lesson. If my prep period, I want to add in some notes here or a list of tasks I want to do, I can click in there. I can click the checklist option, and then I can start typing in there for things I want to do, check them off once I have them done. And if I scroll down, like if you have more classes, then you can just add in more classes and then they will all be right there for you. So if you want to add in more stuff, just like I said, you just go back to your settings button. You can add in more classes, adjust your schedule, adjust the order. You can customize templates. You can add events, customize the title and background. You can add collaborators. You have all of these options too. You can view your plans in the day view if you just want to see it one day at a time. You can even plan in the month view if you want to do it that way. We have a unit timeline, which is a pro feature. So if you want to use the unit timeline, then you would have to upgrade to pro, but you can actually add in units, backwards plan your whole year. There's the outline view. You can view all of your lessons for your classes. There's also a standards tracker. So once you actually attach a standard set to your lessons, then you can track them and see which standards you've used, which ones you haven't. So you can actually click in that. You can select your state or your organization, and then you can actually just click in standards, and then they will show up right in your lesson. So they're right there. All right, that is just a quick overview of what it looks like to actually set up your plan book and kind of what it looks like. There's so much more to show you, but I'll leave it at that for now. So go to commoncurriculum.com to check it out for yourself.